Hello everyone and welcome to a BrainScratch Searchlight update. I know it's kind of weird for me to be dropping one of these on a Friday, but I thought this news was relatively important and wanted to share it with all of you. It is about the episode that we had just released on Vicki Gatlin and Willem Rennie, but in particular this update is about Vicki Gatlin. So I posted the video and I started hearing from viewers pretty quickly after the video was released that there seemed to be some social media updates done on Vicki's accounts. Now, we've looked into some cases before and have seen this happen. I think in the most bizarre case is where Elisa Lam's Tumblr was updated after her demise. So I didn't take that in a sign in and of itself that Vicki was okay, but I thought that the information was important enough to try to reach out to the New Orleans Police Department with it, which was a little bit of a feat in itself. You know, it's not often that I call the phone numbers that I promote to all of you guys to try to help in one of these cases. And when I first called the New Orleans Police Department, I was trying to tell them about the case by her name and by the date that she went missing, and they were having trouble finding the records of it. Now, luckily on their press release, I noticed this weird little code towards the bottom of their press release, and I said, hey, is this a case ID? Will this help you? And luckily it did. It was indeed the case ID. So based off of that phone call, the first thing I asked was, is this case still open? And he confirmed, yes, this was still an open investigation. So off of that, I said, you know, I think I have some information. Is there an email address that I can use so I can send these links into you guys? And he gave me an email address. About 4 or 5 days later, I believe it was four days, I get an email from a detective with the New Orleans Police Department saying, thank you for your assistance. Vicki Gatlin has been contacted. She says that this was all just a big misunderstanding. So she's fine. I believe that means case can now be closed for the New Orleans Police Department. And although he didn't specifically say it in that message, I really don't know if the BrainScratch Searchlight audience can take credit for that or not. But I'm pretty sure that the information that we gave them prompted them in terms of reaching out to contact her again, and it looks like they finally got in touch with her this time, because obviously they didn't when this case originally kicked around in November. So I have to thank you. I want to give a special shout out to Libby, who collected some of the links in particular and shot them my way, and other people that had dropped links in the comment boxes. I went through and grabbed a couple of those and sent those in as well. So if you contributed information in that thread, know that there is a very good chance that you helped me put together a nice little email for the New Orleans Police Department, and I have a feeling that helped them put a close on this case, because we now know that Vicki is indeed okay and safe. And it's a nice conclusion to a case for me. You know, the only other cases that we've really been able to close out that I've covered have been due to the bodies being found, which is extremely unfortunate. So I just wanted to jump on here, give all of you a quick update, and know that we have another case that we've reviewed closed. And in this case, it's the best of circumstances. She is indeed alive and she is fine. I don't know any of the conditions about how there was a misunderstanding originally in the first place. I am a bit challenged mentally just with the thought that there was press that was covering this case, and it seemed like they were really just reading that press release over and over. And I talked about this even in the episode, but really, how much footwork did it take to try to find traces that she was still around? It seems like all it took was people that cared, and that is a big reason why I feel so special about having all of you out there, this wonderful, wonderful audience that cares about these cases, digs into these things even beyond the point that I can dig into them, and in this case, I think we helped pull out some very useful information. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I hope this is a trend that continues, and I'm just so thankful and feel fortunate to be a part of this. And I thank you for being there. So I'm also going to do a brain scratch for you today. Don't worry, this is just a quick update. I just wanted to let you all know the good news and thank each and every one of you for being a part of all this. I will see you later with a full brain scratch. Hope you're having a great day.